for my fans. um, I'm just kidding. Wow. No wonder I'm losing subscribers. No wonder I got subscribers. Who knows? Babes, the subject of narcissism, I'm trying to find the ephemeris to look up where the planets are. Precisely, where is Mars? Speaking of narcissism, which is a very illusory subject matter. I mean, can you tell us what narcissism is? No. It's a fake, it's a pseudo subject matter. Because, well, what is narcissism? What is Look at the word and then tell us. See, I'm getting closer to what it is. And I'm pretty sure that YouTube has like, 7 people or less that they are working for an honest cause. Really, they're working for a profound cause. The reason why you would want to make people aware of that subject matter is because that is the plague. It's if you want to know the root cause problem of all problems, like it's the mind. But saying it like that is too blatant. It's too blunt, and it's disconnecting to people that are minds themselves. It's just going to take a long time for humanity to begin to see where the disease is and what the disease really is, which is mind itself. There isn't a separation there. This is what you need to hear. This is what is not wanting to be heard, especially in the West. Why? Because it's built on mind. It's built on disease. But now, my goodness, if we look at, I don't really want to talk about it. The main thing that comes to my mind right now, I mean, what we're supposed to be doing is searching for healing subject matter. Do things that causes your joy. And if unsubscribing to me, because I am just moving into this Piscean. See, people don't understand, like, this is the creative. People don't even understand the nature of creation. Like, how do I do my life? It's like, well, do you know how to do creation? Do you know what that really is? Well, they don't like that it's chaos. The mind itself doesn't like the fact of reality. The facts of reality. And a lot of people can't have this conversation properly. When you say facts of reality, somebody will think, yeah, I know because, Biden, he's threatening to come in, but what's his name? And who do we choose there? And my car is broken. It's like, that's not reality. Those are facts in reality too. I mean, those are truths in reality, but it's not. I mean, can you tell us about reality itself? It's a conversation that needs to open up, and I'm somebody who's not really gonna just draw it out for you because it took too long for me to get to this point of achievement, and you have to figure it out on your own. Just kidding. I didn't turn it off. That's kind of the thing about it. People that are interested in narcissism, really, namely, narcissists themselves, they're going to have to get interested in something. You see, they're not really interested in much, but this, their supply, their supply, and this is happening in all walks of life and races, and and ages and gender, right? That it's an insecurity. Basically, it's just the undermining insecurity that, that the mind is having not, won't ever find fulfillment because of its nature is non-existential. So within its field, which is a false information field, you can say it's a non-existential reality or truth. Um, yeah, there's lots of dissatisfaction. You're going to be dissatisfied, anxiety. There's always that chance that you'll find out that none of it is real, and that is a truth. It's the truth of the mind. It's like the number one truth that no mind wants to look at. And can we have this conversation? Is this the conversation that you wanted to have, or did you want to hear about the many, many, like, ghostly smoke screen kind of gaslighting situations that dealing with somebody who is encapsulated into the mind really is? It's like, oh, wait a minute, you're not doing your work, you didn't get over it. Now what? The people that are conquering their hell box up here and getting past, getting far beyond what the average conqueror has gotten to, which we're going to get to that. We're going to start adding structure to this place that is actually structureless when we start talking about going beyond the mind and mastering. Well, what is it? What do you want? What is the big deal? Like, what's the big deal about narcissism? Why you just can't let these characters run around like this? And it's like, it's fine, it's good and great and everything. Boy, but there's the big but, because there's the big but. It's like, are we supposed to not notice the big but, or the elephant in the room, which is the one who is just thinking that they are more real than, say, just being present to the China shop, the truth, in reality, like kindness and even sanity. I mean, having off geometry does not help as far as the alignment to other well geometry. This is, to me, as a musician, I'm saying something very, very, very real. It's like, well, what is the big issue? The issue is that the mind can care less about geometry. Throw it out. It's going to create, and that's fine and everything, but God, this conversation. In reality, babes, I mean, what we're finding is that everything is made of geometry, and water, even as structureless and random as it may seem, the reason why it's so flexible as what is happening in reality itself. Yes, I'm allowed to do this. The narcissists are like, cut her arms off. As flexible and as chaos as it really is, the reason why it's that nature is because it's total geometric. It's all of geometry in one. Like, you've seen these mandalas that they try to draw that'll have all of the shapes in one. They've even made a thing. What is it called? The platonic solids. I need to connect it all up, but I know I'm talking about something. Somebody here could sit at the table and say, yes, this is the plasmatic field, or the fabric of all space that's not exactly empty, but packed with this energy that, it's atomic energy that allows this structure, and it's perfect. None of it would show up unless it was utterly perfect. It's a perfect geometric happening here, and, well, I don't want to get into this schism. Well, I just did. that we suspect might be happening. Now, why is there might be happening? Because the schism has gone right up the middle of everything, and we're gonna be routing that out. The way we do it is, well, first of all, you have a profound responsibility. Boy, this video, you do, as just an individual awareness, collectively. You're involved with, okay, so awareness, there's in there is war. You're involved with it. No? Oh, well, then you have fully succumbed. How is your geometry? Let's see. Oh, I see. And you can care less about the geometry out there. I mean, you can see, it's almost like the off geometry is admiring the on geometry, and it's like, it's many, it's many, vibrational frequencies, different, you can just say the basics, or you could say it could be a mentality too, that somebody is just like, I'm hooked into the harmonious geometry, and the other one's like, I don't get it, and it's like half the time I see it, but I don't want to go there, and I fall, and it's like, and I crumble up and throw it out, and then what? Stay on the track of what? That's where humanity is, some of it right now. It's like, you need to fucking learn how to relax and let the easiness of the universe take over. I mean, if you've been doing the right thing, the right work and everything, it should be paying off right about now, especially now. It's a serious, talk about a war out there, and it's like, oh God, another round. Well, if you're not rooted with a solid foundation, which I would say, yeah, it's the geometry. Geometry. Sorry to confuse you with that gibberish. Geometry. Give it a shot. Do you know harmony? Can you surrender to a circle? Sorry. Happy full moon in Pisces. I'm just trying to do a little bit of entertaining. I'm not sure, people was trying to talk about the narcissist thing, like how the algorithms of YouTube. It's really a hot subject matter, and it's really important for us to talk about it as much as we can understand it. We need, people that are scientific, like Sam Vaknin. If you're here just for the narcissist content, you're also here to hear a version of yourself that isn't awakened very well, because you can just suspect that people that get really caught into a narcissist, and they get their lives ruined by them. It's because, well, again, we'll go back to the solid foundation now. Is it people that they rely on, or is it the truth that they rely on? There is the truth about people, and then there's the truth about truth. Can we have a conversation about this subject matter? Is it real? How real is it to who? Now, to the narcissist, out the window. It's a very speculative, the truth, and they watch out. They have like an allergic reaction. Say some poetry by somebody who's just like Lao Tzu or something that takes a little bit more to think, and like come to it to yourself, that like, oh, that's they don't have any. They are. It's so strange, and so I just feel like having compassion right now. I don't want to pick on them. I feel like it's like we're just picking on these immature people that have been torn apart when they were young, and they're not connecting shit with shit. Do you like this video on so far? Am I going to get a couple more subscribers? I think that's strange. But to each their own. I'm here to tell you that we are clearing ourselves up of that secondhand smoke, which is just the mind that is trying to be more real than reality itself, which is none other than this moment now.